Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. Today, we're going to try a beer that promises to be a slice of paradise. All right, so this beer comes to us from the Kilter Brewing Company in Winnipeg, Manitoba. A few weeks back on March 14th, Pie Day, they did some pie themed, pie-inspired beers that they had that night. They had 4 of them, so you can get a flight of them. They had a peach cobbler beer. They had a pecan pie beer. They did a strawberry rhubarb. And the one we're doing right now, coconut key lime pie. Yeah, they were all fantastic when we had them at the brewery that night. What can I tell you about this? It is 5.5% alcohol. It is a tart liquid pie ale, a bright and delicious liquid pie ale brewed with coconut, key lime, graham crust, milk sugar, and a little cinnamon and vanilla. So there you go, brewed with love by the Kilter Brewing Company. Yeah, this is gonna be a good beer. All right, let's crack this one open. I have to say too, in addition to the pie beers, they actually had pie flights available, like tiny little versions of pies, so you could compare like the beer to the pie. Yeah, it was a pretty cool event. They do some pretty cool stuff there. It's a really neat space. If you're ever in Winnipeg, you should check it out. If you live here and you haven't been there yet, you get down there like now. It's such a cool place. All right, let's check out this beer. All right, so it's a very hazy beer. Not much of a head on it, but again, it promises to be tart. So a little bit, I guess, sort of like a sour beer kind of a thing. Not always my favorite style, but this is one brewery that I more often than not like their sours. They tend to be more tart with a little bit of sweetness in them. They're not like face puckeringly sour. They're usually really flavorful and good. And like I said, I did try this on tap a few weeks back, and I really liked it then. So yeah, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this again right now. On the nose. Yeah, getting a little bit of the lime, but not much else. It's not super strong. It's not like lime, like squeezed in there, like lime, almost like a lime filling, if you can imagine that. So like the lime filling you would get in the pie. So even on the nose, it's got the pie elements down really, really good. All right, let's go in for a sip. That is absolutely delicious. Man, I really like key lime pie. It's a dessert that I discovered later in my life. I never had it when I was younger. But I really, really like it. And this nails the taste. It's so good. And yeah, there is a bit of tartness to it, but not a lot. I think it was the most tart of the 4 that they had on Pie Day. But like, yeah, I recorded earlier today another beer review that was a sour, and this is like, yeah, this is so pleasant in comparison. Yeah, that is so nice, and the coconut is like really up front right now, and like it took a few sips. The lime was very the lime and vanilla, I think, more than anything in the first few sips, but I'm really getting the coconut now. Yeah, this is such a good beer. Yeah, not a bad thing to say about this one at all. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was a small batch. Don't know if they're still available, but check out Kilter's website if you live here in Winnipeg and go get yourself some. It's really, really good. I do know that Kilter does deliver across Canada. I know they stop over the winter, though. I'm not sure if they're doing it right now at the moment, but you could check out their website, which I always link to in the description. I always link to whatever website of the brewery that I'm talking about, so you can check it out. Maybe even if you don't live in Winnipeg, you might be able to check out this beer. It is really fantastic. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers.
I'm tired and I need to go home.